Why does that need to say freedom and have an American flag on it? If you had freedom, would you have to write it on every lamppost outside like the government does and on every stamp from the goddamn terrorist United States Postal Service who has no respect for you because they're a government agency, the largest terrorist organization in the world? You have no fucking rights when they fucking steal your packages and just say dumb reasons why your package didn't show up. That we couldn't get to the residence. You got a key. You got a key. You can get to the residence like you did every other day for fucking thousands of days. When you got any problem, who are you gonna call? The government? Yeah, only dipshits think you're gonna call the government. The government's gonna shoot you whether you're white or not. Just like white people terrorize and enslave their own fucking children like they do everyone else. It's not they're racist, it's they're terrorists. Fucking, but yeah, here. It says freedom. Does that mean I got freedom now? I had the freedom to do that. I should leave the nation that robbed me and enslaved me my entire life instead of infiltrating their ass and destroying it and staying here. Because I don't believe I have freedom, and I just proved that wrong because I had the freedom to stick this on my forehead, and I did it. I think you gotta write the word freedom everywhere because bots wouldn't know to say there was fucking freedom if it wasn't written everywhere. Because you know what? You know what the last thing I think of when I wake up in the morning is I have freedom. When I wake up in the morning, I think about how as a 6, 8 year old I was enslaved, forced to do fucking hard, heavy labor, and I didn't get to see anything I wanted from that. And if I stole shit, that would get thrown away. That's the good Christian freedom I got in America. They got all sorts of laws, but laws don't apply to fucking Nazis and shit. Laws apply to Negroes and people old enough to bust their fucking heads open if they look similar to them and they act like them and worship Nazi culture. That's the only. Ooh boy. That's another topic. But do we have freedom in a land where 8-year-olds are fucking forced to labor and don't see a dime spent on anything they want? No. Do we have freedom in a nation where there's 8+ different religions and they're all one race, and religion is just racial supremacism before they invented that to scapegoat someone, which they invented the word scapegoat in their goddamn religious books. So they know what they're doing with that one. Do we have freedom of religion? Hell the fuck no. We got some fucking deformed mutant rat faces running and owning everything, preventing everyone else from going anywhere, raping their way into our lives, enslaving us, preventing us from being around other better races than them. What else do I have the freedom to do? Can I say what I want? Can I say the truth? Hell no, I can't say the truth. I don't have the freedom to say the truth. Gotta fucking make 98-hour-long videos dancing around 5, 6 sentences that would end all the world's problems real fucking fast from these goddamn Nazi terrorists and their freedom. Do I have the freedom to not participate in the Ku Klux Klan rallies? Fuck no, I don't. That's all that's going on right now is their goddamn Klan rally. Fucking Santa. Hail fucking Santa. White people. You wish. You fucking dumbass low IQ fucking wannabes. Probably fucking half-breeds, right? They're probably in on it. Fucking, but ain't got no fucking freedom to not. I better say invisible flying reindeer exist and I love fucking Israel, or I'm a hater, I'm an evil Nazi who wants to be exactly like Israel and invade Palestine and create Israel like the Germans did. Ha ha. The non blue eyed, non blue blonde hair Germans who were the master race. Uh, Boy, ignorance. Uh, Where's my freedom? Oh, does my freedom go to when I'm trying to date people who don't look like these ugly deformed mutants and I'm trying to find someone I want to be with? One thing, just one thing here and there. Okay, so they have to have this one trait. Not the people forced in my life, but they're definitely being set up and forced in my life. So that never happened. And then, so I'm like, okay, so the first step is seeing the problem and solving it. So I was like, I'd already tried to date a black girl before, and guess who came in the way? Psychopathic, like they knew I was with someone better than them, who was the end of their little slimy rat people forcing me to be with them, even though I didn't like them at all. And they stabbed me when I said I wanted to leave them, and shit sent me to the ICU. Fucking, ha, ha. So I tried again. Do I have the freedom to dance with black girls? Not with this fucking Nazi Israeli nation on the planet, I do not. Do I have the freedom to talk to Asian girls? Fuck no, I don't. I was 8 years old when they separated me from them and shit. That large fucking network there. Do I have the freedom to talk to European males? Fuck no, I don't. Star David flag people fucking showed up. The Star Flag people showed up with their freedom. The interesting thing is I was talking to them about that when it happened because I didn't even give them a chance. I just walked up to him and I was like, hey, you know this race is fucking enslaving us and fucking that's that. Like we got to deal with them now and shit. Get the fuck rid of them. And they are a devil fucking species. And guess who shows up right then? Like, you can't talk to them like that. They'll never understand what you're saying. Say, well, thank you for showing up, Shlomo. Fucking, it's almost like you don't control your own brain and you just really fucked up and did the worst possible thing on the planet. You should have let me sound like a retard. Except for I wasn't talking to retards. I was talking to educated people and they knew what I was saying. And it only fucking helped them. But, yeah, freedom. Where's my freedom? I've been under this race. Pale skins with the gray skin, black hair, fucking afros, fucking black ass beady red eyes for the most part, or a slightly lighter shade of total blackness with pale fucking ghost devil skin. Who's been telling me I got freedom, doing things like enslaving me, forcing me to do hard labor at 8 years old, and taking all my money from me and not letting me buy anything I want with it, and throwing away everything I wanted that I had to steal, fucking, because it's mine, my fucking world, my shit. You rob me, I will get you back. You try to genocide me, you try to kill me, I'll get your ass back. I don't even have to. Like the 9/11 shit, I didn't ask for that. Or might have. I didn't, like, seriously did, because I don't seriously remember it. The other shit I seriously remember asking for, but, yeah, so, do I have freedom? Okay, I tried to do art. Shit, bro, this is years. No. USA is a Nazi fucking empire, and it's just one small land of their Nazi empire. It goes back to they put that pyramid on their dollar bill because they enslaved fucking the Middle Easterners and shit and forced them to work and build useless trinkets like pyramids just to fucking have them be slaves and feel good about being fucking slaves. Pretty sure. There's some advanced science there and alien. There's not. Fucking, they ain't ever taking you to the moon or nothing. You ain't going there. Get real. You gonna, I know what you did today. You fucking celebrated them telling you that Carl Sagan and Einstein telling you that fucking Santa Claus is coming. Is real as that's the heavens, bro. Santa Claus and Mars and in frickin' heaven are in the heavens. Same people, same story. They just changed the word when someone caught on to their bullshit, which is oddly coincided with the years I came here. It's almost like no one questioned it until then. So do we have freedom? We have this goddamn Nazi USA fucking white cracker race fucking trying to kill me. They're drugging me when I'm 8 years old and shit. I'm a fucking genius winning awards from the goddamn president. They're trying to drug me for some reason. Only thing that makes any sense is there's some hater-ass Nazi bitches mad that someone who is not them is fucking actually intelligent, and they're so stupid they have to kill people who are intelligent to fucking keep them below them. And very similar to their religions. Give everything you own, your children, your lives to them. Very similar to the Santa Claus shit. If you say you don't believe in this and worship this, then they see you're intelligent, and you're a disease to cancer itself. Cancer has an enemy, and it is, everyone has an enemy. Satan has an enemy and stuff. Doesn't mean cancer's good, but they invented cancer, so cancer's there for humans. You're gonna have to deal with it. The enemy of cancer is not radiation either, because that's them trying to kill you more. They want to invent a way to kill you and then keep inventing and then invent cures to sell you. They're going to sell you fake stuff. Look how they sell you fake drugs these days and replace all the natural stuff. But anyways, yeah, do I have freedom? Do I have freedom to go buy my medicine? Can I go buy antibiotics right now because I'm slightly swelling up because I keep slicing myself open? Not to kill myself right now, but who gives a shit? My body's an art form. If I would get lucky enough, I could hit a vein and get to go to hell or heaven or leave the game, which is the reality, because parasites could never say anything honest, so every word they say is a falsity. Do I have the freedom to go get my antibiotics? No, I don't. I have to go to the Israeli churches, Israeli Christian Satanic Atheist churches, called hospitals, with their symbols, gang signs, their fucking mafia mob signs all over them, their racial supremacist KKK markings all over them, and beg them for moldy bread, amoxicillin, and a pill, because they gotta have such tight control on it because it's so valuable. They gotta do that, just like when they invaded Africa and took everything from the black people and took the black people from Africa. And then they're always victims too. They sold themselves. Oh, we were the slaves in Egypt, but we're 95-pound punks who clearly have never lifted a brick in our life. Likely story. Just like the freedom. It's a likely story. Oh, I'm so free, bro. I'm over here so free. I got this white cracker fucking race has been trying to kill me, along with some of their fucking friends and shit my whole life. drugging me when I'm 8 years old on amphetamines and shit. Probably trying to fucking fry my brain because they're such a subclass of beings that their families' brains do get fried when they fill them up with shit like that. Thankfully, it doesn't affect me because they fucking sent me on that shit for a long fucking time. These goddamn parasites fucking. Whoo. Freedom. What else we got freedom to do here? I don't have the freedom to go outside. Because these white cracker motherfuckers are out here trying to kill me. I've never had the freedom to go outside. Every time I do, they better not be out there. Other than that, there's no fucking freedom. I don't have the freedom to be silent. I'm not allowed to be. I ask, and I know they're listening, because y'all humans came up to me and repeated me what I said when I summoned COVID. In the darkness, well, I'm not in the darkness like y'all, but, I just said a few words, fucking, when no one was around, and all of a sudden, the humans fucking know that, so do I have the freedom to have some peace and quiet and be by myself? Hell the fuck no. Do I have the freedom when I asked them the people who look like this trash, who every time I see them, I want to fucking slaughter them. They make me sick. They make me ill. They've been raping me since a child, abusing me. All I think of is the times they've done these things repeatedly. And I said, no more to people who look like this ever talking to me, coming around me again. No. It continues. As if my original reactions were not, when I was born, were not me saying, please stop talking to me. There's just no purpose to this other than you being a terrorist devil son of a bitch. And no freedom. No freedom to live my God's wish that I live in a vow of silence for 2 years. For I have spoken too much. The humans continually came and broken God's fucking command to me and shit, which results in 2 extra years every time I allow the humans to break it. But it's not like I allow them, but I mean, I wasn't handed $1 million to kill each one of them who broke it. So, yeah. So how many years? And I'm not allowed to be silent now. Still, I'm not allowed to be in silence. How much you want to bet I convert to Muslimism from Satanism, and because Satanism is the opposition, that's the only thing I can think of, opposing the Ku Klux Klan and the people been trying to kill me. It's definitely not going to the people who have been trying to kill me and worshiping them as gods, because that'd be what a bitch would do, and I'm just incapable of being a bitch, really. I can act like it, but you might want to fucking get your protection in order if I'm acting and stuff. So, freedom. What do I have the freedom to do? Do I have the freedom to become a Muslim now? Do you think I've already fucking followed Muslim law and not a single goddamn person in America who has entered my house gave a shit about my God's commands and my freedom of religion? Because they're white cracker Nazi ass. All they fucking do, and there's a hell of a lot more than fucking the pale, the orange, the tan, and all that shit involved these days. They don't give a shit about me, what I think. They rape their way into my lives. Why the fuck do I have to date people who are raping me? Just because they're fucking Israeli white cracker sons of bitches. Why the fuck do I have to have whores come around me who are pretty much raping me and I'm forced to be around? Why, when I made all those political videos 2018, 2020, was I forced to be around the people I was out there fucking protesting? They were like, oh, we're your friends, we're here to help you. And they always showed up and crashed the events. But they've been doing that my whole life. They've been crashing my whole fucking life when I try to date someone who doesn't look like them. They're raping their way into my life. They're using kidnapping and physical assaults to prevent me from being around fucking females or males I choose to be around. And I choose to be around anyone except for them. At this point in time, everyone's trash except for black people because they're so close to the fucking... Everyone else is so close to this fucking pale shade of white that's done nothing but been a disease for the most part. Even ones from the past showed up on my feeds talking about my personal life. It's like, oh shit, well, thanks for exposing yourself and shit. One or two who I was like, hey, I knew that person 5 minutes. Fucking, they didn't do anything wrong. I can't make a judgment on that. No, they had to show up. So, but hey, I mean, if you want to be part of the crew who's part of this AI who's been enslaving and raping me, well, keep doing it, because in 2020, what I asked for made everyone fucking show who they were. So I don't know what to tell you about that, but I'm not a bot, so I'm not going to be able to forget none of that. And I'm trying to get this game the fuck over with so I can get the fuck out of here, away from this earth, and forget everything that fucking happened here and all the people here I was forced to interact with. But yeah, freedom in the most terrorist, fucking Nazi, censored, fucking all sorts of trash nation. Freedom. They invented crackheads. Does that mean you have the freedom to buy and smoke crack? No, it doesn't. It just means that they have the freedom to be terrorists and blame it on crack for why they're fucking Nazis trash. They have the freedom to do that. Can I do that? I don't know. Can I do that? I don't waste time blaming drugs for how I act, like trash does and trash allows. Yeah. Freedom. I have the freedom to... What if I had the freedom to do? Well, I don't have the freedom to leave my house because I'm scared to do that, because you guys just tried to kill me fucking last time when I left. I haven't even left the house to do anything I want. It all has felt forced for 4 years, so they're still trying to kill me without even leaving the house one time to do anything I want. Everything I have to leave the house for is food and to go fucking stretch and shit. And, so, boy, freedom. Where's that freedom at? Maybe it's in Russia. No, I mean, Russia's worshiping these people. I trust them like I'm not a dumbass. Felt pretty safe in Mexico City. That a third world looking nation that acts first world, but compared to that third world nation that looks first world I came from, freedom. Now, I was going to say I got the freedom to go to the grocery store. No, I don't. These inbred white fucking trash fucking Israeli motherfuckers just have started shit with me several times over there. And then they cry. They cry after I give them 3 fucking strikes, and I will fucking start talking to them about COVID and fucking Russia and shit. And how they shouldn't keep fucking talking that way, because bad things will happen to them even if I don't request it and shit. It's I got the freedom to go over there and be myself. Hell no, the Nazi pigs talk to me and shit as if they're not my fucking enemies. The Nazi pigs are behind this shit. Nazi Jew-looking pigs and fucking deformed, fucking rat-faced, fucking bug-eyed, ugly-ass, fucking blonde-haired people they keep sending my way that don't look as fucked up. Well, actually, they look more fucked up than the brown-haired ones. That's weird how, like, they might be able to blend in, but the game's designer decides, no, this one ain't gonna be able to blend in. It's gonna look different, but we're gonna really make it shine through just so you fucking know. Crackhead. I mean, fucking homo rapist are some of those people they send in my life. Do I have the freedom to not be fucking raped by males in USA? Hell no, I don't. No, I do not. Not when I'm an adult. I'm not even talking about when I'm a child and the Christians set up their fucking child rape, fucking mutilation monopoly. I'm talking about later in life. Yes. Doesn't offend me, doesn't bother me, but if it happens, we should fucking do something about freedom not happening. But I guess what we do is we print stickers that say freedom. That way I can be like, I got some freedoms. That's how you know we got freedom. I would just put that on my head. We go around all day. Everyone I know be like, yeah, freedom. Now if I put it on my head and I say, we ain't got no freedom, people are like, I'm gonna kill you. Like, you had the freedom to kill me, but I ain't got the freedom to be free of you. That's pretty interesting. Very interesting form of freedom. I had the freedom to be drugged with methamphetamines as an 8-year-old. Oddly, the police did make an anti-drug ban at that time. I hate taking it for the police because they're minions of the government, but you know, I'm not trying to like fabricate the story here. So, yeah, do I have freedom? No, I can't do shit. I had Shlomo, them special white crackers from Israel, over here mind controlling some bots that they've got fucking enslaving the living beings on this planet. That they destroyed my fucking teeth and shit. Dentist. I went to a dentist. Never had a problem with dentists before. Went to black dentist. Went to white dentist. Irish dentist. I don't even know all the other people. But this one made sure, I mean, I didn't tell by looking at him, Shlomo, but he was like, Shalom. I mean, literally, motherfucker was like cursing me. That's what they do. That's why they go on the media and they tell you that Bill Gates is poisoning you in your food and he's reducing the population in Africa and shit because they feel that's releasing the caramel. They're releasing the caramel and shit. And, so I mean, he doesn't have to say shit. We're a dumbass. It's like all you gotta do is put on your fucking go bald and look stupid, and like a rat motherfucker. And I already know who you are and what you're up to when I fucking see a picture of you on the internet traveling in a country 7,000 miles away. So you don't have to fucking do that dumb shit to my fucking face. Once I fucking see you in there after fucking someone else in the building worked on my teeth, I know you done fucking just destroyed me. And then they're gonna go blame the Asian looking bot that this motherfucker is apparently puppeteering on this planet. It's weird. The humans were looking all scared, like I had a choice to not let them puppeteer them or some shit. And in 2020, one time I went in the store and I just asked for rain to come down on the city and shit because the West Coast was on fire and stuff, and everyone was all excited and happy and shit. Yeah, but everyone was involved. How the fuck do they do that? But these other motherfuckers do act like some puppeteers, but I mean, they're trash. I mean, Geppetto and Pinocchio both are animated pieces of trash on this planet. Fucking freedom. Freedom. No, I've never done a single damn thing I want on this planet. They give me all this trash, fancy garbage, but I really only wanted one or two things. They made sure. You can tell these motherfucking humans, these fucking Americans are listening to me and shit. What else is the excuse for banding together to try to kill me? But besides blaming me for shutting their asses down and making them do to themselves what they did to me and some other things, which they weren't even mad about apparently in the 2019s. I think it's more me. Might be more me inventing that, but hey, we gotta get this shit over with. I'm not gonna play this game. I'm a little slave bitch anymore. They thought it was cute before. Until 2020, fucking humans thought it was cute that they could fucking fuck me around, and occasionally they got their cities bombed and shit. Fucking 2020 seemed to be like a change there where the Americans started getting scared. And good. I hope it's real fear. I don't think you can show real emotions, but I hope it like is a genuine, like, things are going to happen type fear, fucking, because that means things good are going to happen to good people, fucking. So, yeah, freedom. That's why they got to write this. They got this written all over the goddamn street out here, like every lamppost. Say freedom, and it shows this picture of some Nazi who went and killed brown people to steal land for Jeffrey Epstein's people. Freedom. There's freedom. This is Jeffrey Epstein's boss's city. Fuck Jeffrey Epstein. You guys know his boss by his brand's Victoria's Secret, Express, Limited, more. And then, I mean, you know, everyone knows Victoria's Secret, don't they? You knew that long before you knew Epstein. Well, Epstein put the pink word on fucking children's vaginas. That's why they put the pink word down there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, you need to get off the internet if you didn't already figure that out, that was like some weird disgusting shit. Bitches are putting the word pink on their vagina. I don't even give a shit. And how do you even trust them? Like, bitches like that probably got some brown fucking meatloaf stuff, but shit, fucking Satan possessing me. Oh my god, I didn't say that. I'm keeping this video for people. I'm trying to keep this video for people aged 33 and over, so I hope I'm not violating any laws of freedom. What else I got the freedom to do here? Man, I'm telling you, but I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to have to listen to shit I have to say. I want you to be out there doing something of value and enjoying your life. And you be positive. Definitely don't get with some be positive bitch. That means you're going to be positively fucking enslaved by some bitch who don't allow you to say anything. That's some opposite shit, but, you know, I'm just saying, fucking, the internet's the biggest slave fucking pit on the planet. Guantanamo Bay wishes it could be the internet. They have to manually transport people out there to enslave them. Well, the internet, everyone just goes to it to be enslaved by. But yeah, fucking, just like this earth, apparently we come here to play, to learn what it's like to be enslaved, to learn what it's like to fucking decimate enslavers. My best hope on the planet. There's no fucking freedom here. Come on, like, you're paying like 50% of your money in taxes in scheme ways. There's all these schemes here and there, nickel and dime, and you're paying donations to the master race 100 different ways. And I got, Wikipedia and Wayback Machine, both Israelis who are censoring the internet, and I made videos of it before, that they're showing you, like, oh shit, they removed this, and the information they're removing is information pointing out that their people own everything. So that's it. That's exactly what they did when they enslaved the Egyptians, and they're deciphering the hieroglyphs on the wall, telling you there's a bird god. There's no damn bird god. There's a person the size of a fucking bird with a bird mask on, who people were scared was going to kill them if they didn't worship them. I mean, maybe humans were so stupid they thought that was paper mache mask was a bird. That one's really dumb to believe. And these days, oh yeah, you're a sucker. You just don't know the simplicity of how Barack Obama's mother looks like Donald Trump's children, because you're not allowed to talk about it. But back then, you can't tell me that anyone actually thought that was a bird god. Anyways, we don't even have no one's ever had the freedom to discuss that, because they own all the media. They put that pyramid on their dollar bill that they were gods of and lords over. And I've never even seen a documentary or anything be like, what if these people weren't half birds and they just put a bird mask on? They don't even offer that. And you'd have to be really gone to not just assume that's a person with a mask on. Stuff. There's no way in hell. So what were they doing to people if they allowed that to happen? Either they just knew it happened, or they were really torturing them and enslaving them in the open. I think they've learned over the thousands of years they can't do that. Why else do they use words like freedom instead of saying, see, if I was a conqueror and I ruled nations under an iron fist in war and they were my slaves, I would write on this, you're a bitch, stop reading this and get to work. I wouldn't say freedom. This is not me. I'm going to tell you what it is and how it is. And if I was running the nation under the American flag, it'd be like that Simpsons, the common Nazi dude, McBain. Pretty much, you put on the flag, you're a bitch, shut the fuck up and die. I think it's kind of what that stands for, isn't it? What does that say there? FRYABSTFUD. Is that what it says? Oh, my eyes is getting a little blurry. I think that's what it says. So yeah. YARAB. Pretty much. I mean, that's what I see when I see it. Why does it have to say it on everything? If it were real, I wake up every morning and I have something written on my wall saying do not resuscitate, and it has a whole list of things that have been happening and why I need to die to escape everyone. But I don't look at that and I don't read that for a year, so I don't really remember any of it. But why is the first thing when I wake up, this fucked up I have to live as a slave who's been terrorized my whole fucking life, forced to be with people I don't want to be, forced to do things I don't want to do, not allowed to do a single of the damn thing, no values allowed, no values allowed, no more rules allowed. Not a single one of them. And it's not a lot. 3 to 5 things out of 20 billion things humans supposedly have the ability to do. 3 to 5 fucking things. And at first it was really one thing each decade. So one thing. We start with one thing. Then we go to a second thing. We don't even really have 2 things during the years 10 to 20. We have one different thing, and we've retired the first thing because we know these goddamn terrorists are not going to allow us the freedom to do that. So we move on in life. And then what happens at the end of that decade, we know there ain't going to be no goddamn freedom because we're not allowed to do anything we fucking want at that point. And we sell everything. We just bought all our work gear and equipment for drugs because that's what American citizens did, is they showed me, you know what you need to do? Nothing. And take all these drugs we give you and just do absolutely nothing. They didn't do that to everyone else. No, they didn't. They sure the fuck didn't. It's almost just like they haven't tried to kill everyone else repeatedly every year their entire lives. How the fuck does this population think I'm God from my birth and decide to network together to try to kill me repeatedly and enslave me? Because this is exactly what the fuck's going on. Their patterns are as easy to see as fucking dog shit. I don't go outside and think a mosquito just shit on the ground when I see shit, and I don't mistake the texture and the smell of dog shit. Oh, that could be a frickin' ant taking a poop. No. These patterns are real fucking easy, and these patterns are happening enough for me to care. I have no reason to make up shit. You see how many views I get? Because they're terrorists enslaving me and doing this. And all I've done my whole life is promise to eliminate them from the fucking planet. I don't know what age that started, but it started after I was on to their shit. So their shit came first, and I said, well, death to all Nazis. And apparently they don't like that. And as I get older, I mean, look at what I do say. Do you see, like I made videos saying if I'm God, this will happen, and this shit happens. It's something similar to it. Definitely not anything of value. Kind of, maybe. Not really. We've never changed the fucking world. COVID went back to what it was before. USA is still trash. Other nations might have learned from COVID, but they weren't even the people fucking terrorizing the fucking planet. So they're just better than better people now. Fucking, I've never seen anyone wipe down shit here since I came back to this fucking nation. Other nations are all polite and cordial and spaced out and shit, and here it's just fucking crackheads and shit. USA invented crackheads and shit. That wasn't me. Don't blame me for that. There's something else here inventing garbage. And I would have never invented any of this garbage happening to me. I would have, if you would have been like, oh, these people are going to enslave you and kill you, I'd be like, how about this? Let's just kill them all first. Let's just not invent them in the first place. Fucking, I'm real good at solving fucking problems. If you got a weed, you rip it up by the fucking root. But I mean, I'm me. I like explosives and fire. I say bring in the Air Force and nuke the fucking garden, the weeds in, bro, just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no weeds growing back after that. If they are, you better fucking run, because they might be walking around with legs and stuff after they're mutated. But yeah, fuck your freedom, man. fuck this shit. There ain't no freedom here, man. I'm being terrorized. It began with pedophilia, mutilation, and I know the game is setting this shit the fuck up, like, to impress this shit on my psyche and shit. And I don't remember it. If I did, we would have already had a lot of escalations. But um, I noticed that here on Earth, for some reason, some things don't appear when they happen. And it makes it appear as if it almost doesn't happen, but everyone else claims those things happen. So I don't know the full thing there. Maybe I really do get my memory blanked while things actually happen, but I think sometimes they just don't put certain things there. But it puts that storyline there that I'm fucking mutilated and touched by these people. And later in life, I am touched, but I'm later. You know, I'm not a 2-second-year-old infant and stuff. I mean, tons of time. Looking back, it's like at this point in time, who was in my life who I wanted there? And is that because the same fucking thing that there's a group here trying to enslave and kill me because I'm God called American citizens? The United Citizens against the fucking God. United States against God. They're for their AI God. They have their AI on the dollar bill and shit. Which is what I think is generating the characters I don't. I think there's something else here. I think it's fucking up my character generation too. Because it wasn't perfect until I freaking started complaining about it. And that was like way too late in life. Fucking, yeah, so freedom. Yeah, freedom. You got the freedom to say you're free or they'll kill you. Back in the 80s, these people would have beat your ass if you said anything bad about America. Thankfully, that phase is over, and Russia has shown them that they're scared to get their ass beat by a real man. But I'm still in here, so Russia is doing me no good while I'm inside the United States. And nothing's going to do any good. But I've been here longer than I'm going to be here again in order to be able to overcome it if things ever changed for me to start overcoming and forgetting everything that's been going on up until yesterday when these fucking mutated fucking crackers are banding together to fucking terrorize me. Freedom. No. These are words from some little bitch-ass Nazi fucking terrorists using passive-aggressive manipulation and shit to control the planet. Did Jim Jones have freedom to run his Christian compound away from the government? No, he did not. They killed him, the women, and the children. He couldn't do that. And it's not like he was out there, like, even saying half the shit I say. I wasn't saying shit when I'm 6 years old and they're fucking trying to kill and drug me for God or whatever they're fucking reading for Einstein, the new God, the new Abrahamic God. There's no fucking freedom. I was born into a nation who's drugging me since a kid, enslaving me, forcing me to labor, taking my money. All of them are apparently working together. I mean, the shit I get shown in this world, like I was in first grade, I don't know what, 8 or 9, and an Asian girl was trying to talk to me, and apparently I'm not supposed to date non-Jewish people. So I don't know. I think they're probably scared shitless of me talking to other people, but I'm not sure if they really think I'm royal bloodline and they have to keep it pure or something. And I'm one of them, and everyone's fucking hiding it from me because they all fucking hide everything from their own. I mean, they're abusing and drugging their own fucking children. They're hiding from their own fucking children and shit. Like this is how deep it is. This is not necessarily racism and hatred fucking for a specific person or group. This is people who have done things to their own fucking children, enslaved their own fucking children, drugged their own fucking children, lied to their own children about who they are and shit. I'm not saying me, I'm saying this is something. Am I the only person they drug? No. I've seen stories, maybe they're making it up on TV and shit. But anyways, where's their freedom to do? Is freedom. Let's separate the word. What is freedom? Free domination. Wow. Forever USA, freedom. It even says forever USA. I mean, that's some straight Nazi shit there. Free domination, forever USA. Wow. That's fucking crazy. You know, Deke liked to say it's free dumb, but for them, that's free domination. Forever USA, forever. Has there ever been an empire that's forever? This empire, like, escalated so fast that it's going to be the shortest empire fucking ever to exist. But it's the same empire as all the ones before it and shit. It just, I think they felt a little safe getting some of the land they feel special about back and push the envelopes who they only had like 300 years here. Not sure the whole thing. They got 80% of the earth. They had that before too, and that was taken from them. So, there's no fucking freedom, man. Dude, I don't even leave my house. I'm not allowed to leave my house. I don't think I've ever went outside and been around other people. I've never felt, especially recently, I don't leave my house because I don't have the freedom to leave my house because these groups of Nazi cops and Nazi humans and other non-Nazi humans who just happen to fucking be the entire fucking city and nation I'm in have shown me that I don't have any choice at all whatsoever. I'm fucking 45. I wanted very simple things in my life, never could have them, and oddly, coincidentally, at the same time, there were people going to large extents, drugging, kidnapping, violence, robbery, enslavement as a preteen to fucking make sure nothing happens. And that's the first 10 years. And each fucking following decade, we have a different story that parallels that same fucking thing. And my option every time, I'm not standing around and letting these bitches do this. I'm running away from them as fast as I can, safely as I can from people who I'm worried might try to kill me even more than they're already trying if I try to escape them. And sometimes I've tried to escape too fast, like in 4 years, and I did get sent to the ICU when they tried to kill me. And then I found a black girl to be with, and somehow they knew I was with someone else and came back after they sent me to the ICU and shit, and I found someone better. Anyone would have been better. I knew I was being lied to day one of that 5-year relationship. Why am I on a planet where I'm being lied to by people to enter my life and rape me and fucking try to take over my life and shit? Why are they standing beside why are the same fucking rat-faced Italians standing beside the same fucking, the only girl I remember really liking who wasn't a rat-faced fucking Italian. Fucking, or the other ones who weren't as well. and my friends, and both of them were coming at us and telling us that the person we're with is trash. And at that time, like me and the first girl I was with, like we were like first lovers for each other, and there wasn't any problem between us. We broke up for a while, and I was with someone else, and that's the only problem there. Fucking so and one of that person was them too. Not only was the people who were standing beside us were that person. So why are these things happening on this planet where this freedom doesn't exist? I don't have the freedom to do shit. They have the freedom to drug me, mutilate, and rape fucking children. The bitch who was in my life during that first time I met the first girl I fucking liked, that person now has a child with a person they've been dating since they were a child. You don't fucking believe me? You want their address? You want to go meet them? Because I don't give a shit about them because they fucking, I mean, they're related to the Pope, dude. They have the last name as one of the fucking Black Papacy, and they have a child with a person they've been dating since a child. Imagine the coincidence of thinking people around the Pope and shit, or this race at all, fucking would be doing that. Fucking, they, you shouldn't fucking be a bitch and turn on me. Um, but anyways, that's just the game. Probably not your fault. You're a bot, fucking doing what the game's fucking quest line is putting out. Fuck these trash though, and fuck everyone in USA who supports them. I think most of most of USA is a bunch of pedophile Nazi trash lying about their genetic background. They're not lying to their children about their background because they're trying to protect them, like they say, from the fake hollow hawks. They're lying because all this race does is lie. That it was created to look like Stephen Hawking. You know, Jeffrey Epstein's the prettiest one. Like he keeps saying, like this is God, like literally pissing on fuckers when he creates Jeffrey Epstein as the most beautiful fucking model of their people. Jeffrey Epstein's boss is Lex Wexner, and he's like fucking quirky from Life Goes On and shit. The owner of Victoria's Secrets and shit. Fucking so there's one exception there where he created fucking Jeffrey Epstein is a very beautiful, presentable male and shit. Fucking the rest are having to get the plastic surgery and use the fucking whatever. And they use gray statues when they were when the Italians ruled the world and were scared to call it Italy, and they blamed it on Rome instead, and nowadays they're Italian instead of Romans. Yeah, those fuckers, like, go ahead and color in those fucking statues with their features and see how different they look than the movies they make of Swedish people playing the roles of the Romans. And yeah, so I mean, there's some shit going on here. There's no freedom. I mean, these fucking terrorists, this USPS, goddamn terrorist fucking network, working with this goddamn JSPS, this ISNTREAL, fucking, I mean, these fucking trash fucking have forced me into where I'm living right now, and I don't think they're mentally smart enough to figure it out. Maybe I'm I'm undercutting that, but I'm like cut out of society because of it, because I can't use mail, and I've been using mail to buy things since the 80s, since I was born, because everything was invented by the time I came to Earth. So I was already participating in computers and buying through the internet when I was born and shit. Fucking I don't think they're smart enough to figure it out, but the game's definitely wants them dead. And they need to be. You're not gonna fucking get away with fucking doing all this shit. They've been trying to drug me how long? Yeah, it's freedom. How about you bastards let Russia bring you some freedom. I don't even think they're on my side, but isn't that interesting? Now my enemies are out here killing my fucking enemies and shit. Not that I would say Russia was my enemies before I seen them worshiping Jamaica, but I've seen them do it, and everyone who worships the devils seem to be a bigger problem than the devils themselves.